Ladies and gentlemen, it has finally happened. We have reached the new license tier. We finally got our B license. We're one step away from our pro license. It is going to happen. We're about to be there. We will be there today. I am so happy. You guys do not understand how much that means and how much I've been fighting for that. You guys have zero clue. Stevie, I finally got my new license. We're about to get my professional license. I'm at a 3.65 on my safety rating, and that is absolutely huge. I never thought we would make it this far. That is a huge, monumental step in this journey. Even after yesterday, we had a 2.5 hour race. We had a 4 hour race, and 2.5 hours into it, some asshole intentionally crashed into me for some reason, and it really pissed me off. I've never been so upset on stream before. We're gonna race this. Let me open up trading paints. Huge, dude. Absolutely huge. Only 2% of the population on iRacing ever reaches this point. Got a physical copy of my driver's license right here. Don't be showing that to people, Stevie, or we can't be friends. That's for you, Stevie. How does that look, Stevie? Also, how do I sound? We haven't raced here in a very, very, very long time. It's one of my favorite tracks in all of iRacing. Or never mind, this is Charlotte. I hate Charlotte. I thought this was, wait, shit. Might be a good idea to turn my... Since I don't know the layout. Oh, wow. You're not allowed to have a driving line anymore. Whoa. They don't let you have a driving line anymore. That is so bizarre. Where am I supposed to go? Wait, why are we backwards? I think we're going the wrong way, because we're... What the fuck is this? Dude. Do we gotta go left? I don't know what the fuck it wants me to do. I don't know why it's starting me from right here. What the fuck do you want me to do? Does it want me to go left? Dude, I'm starting to get pissed off because it's not starting me in the pits. Well, that was odd. I don't know why it just didn't start me from there. I've never seen this layout for Charlotte. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. What the fuck? Dude, we're just gonna race. I don't know what the fuck it wants me to do. I've never seen this before. Let me just open it on my phone so that way, or my Race Labs, so that way we can see what the hell we're doing. I've never seen that layout before. That's really weird. The other weird thing is that you're not allowed to use a racing line anymore. It's completely off. There we go. This might not go good, guys. Just a heads up. I can drive without a line, but it's my first race doing so on a map that I've never driven before, so I think we'll be fine, though. I'm just so happy to have my new license. And the crazy thing is, here's the crazy thing. I'm so high on my licensing that at the end of the season, I will automatically be pushed into A tier, which is the highest you can get in iRacing. Let's just check it out real quick, because that feels good. I wonder if we could fix that real quick. Where the fuck? Oh, that's perfect. Why are you fucking kidding me? Why is it... doing this shit again. Are you kidding me? That's okay, we'll just start from the pits. See you, Stevie, man. There we go. Why is it holding me at my pit speed? What the actual fuck? This shit happened before. Gonna just have to retire. I hate that. Gonna have to report that to iRacing. So to explain to you guys what happened is there's this weird bug in iRacing that will happen probably like one in every 500 races, maybe less or more. It just depends. But there's a bug where you get hit with pit limiter speed when you're not in the pits and you can't do over 25 miles per hour. And it'll do it for the whole section. It's annoying as fuck. Let's see if we got a way of fixing that. Yeah, I don't know why. That's super bizarre, guys. Super bizarre. Honestly, um, just because I love this car, we'll race this. Oh, this is the wrong pedal calibrator. There we go. So, for Rookie Series to C Class, they allow the driving line, and some lower level hosted sessions allow all driving aids, including the driving line. When stuff starts to get restricted, is where I'm at right now. And the driving aid is intended as a learning and safety aid. It helps new drivers learn braking and throttle points without guessing, can prevent oversteer or understeer by guiding inputs. Quick learning can help you get around the track faster in practice, and it reduces the risk of locking or spinning the wheels. So it's one of those things that you don't want to rely on, but You know, if you're new to sim racing, don't feel like you can't turn it on. But also, you don't want to heavily rely on it because that's where I'm at right now. And I'm not sure if I can get around this track without it. Oh shit. I don't know why I'm so buggy. What the fuck? Here, let's get this quit real quick and fix what we gotta fix, and then we'll join back real quick. Give me 2 seconds so I can get this fixed, so that way we're not lagging and having a screen tear mid-race. Also probably help if I calibrated that. I don't know why I didn't do that from the start. Why is it popping like that? Oh. What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are all having a good day. We're finally in our next license tier. So you guys sit back, enjoy, relax. Let's have a good stream here. Nothing too crazy because I'm going to be focused on driving. So I hope you guys get to enjoy this. I really do. It's going to be a good day. This is what we're up to. Hold on one second. A lot of you guys were asking me if the Moza active pedals were worth it. And today I'm going to answer that question for you. So these pedals, unlike a potentiometer or a load cell pedal, are connected directly to a motor to give you direct feedback such as ABS, wheel slip, and really good brake feel. For those of you who asked what they feel like compared to the SimCube pedals, I would say they are about, with all the updates that have come out, 90% as good, if not more. And that's huge considering these pedals cost $900 a piece, almost $1,000 after tax, and the SimCube ones are 1,000 or 3,000 a piece. In game, though, they offer consistent, precise braking every single time. Highly recommend the Moza M Booster. Hold on, guys. I'm just getting this set. so that way we don't got to move it for the entire stream. There we go. All right, let's do this, babe. Aw, oh, damn it. Of course. That's weird. You don't get any incidents now? What the hell? Also, I want to change this real quick. I really don't like how... Let me make sure that goes, and then MSI Afterburner. Oh my gosh, that looks so much better and feels better. It's important that your game runs correctly, so even though this game came out in 2008, what it does differently is that with iRacing, you're racing against a bunch of people online on a 3D scanned map, and long story short, even though the maps are scanned and the game looks beautiful, and the game came out in 2008, so it's, even though it's not like super graphics intensive, when you're running on triples, so I'm on a 49-inch triple screen display, and it just takes a lot of power to run something like that. A lot. What I'm gonna have to do for now on, before we start streaming, is jump into these and practice for hours before I actually race. We'll still try to run this. I'm just gonna quit to here, and we'll just click ready to race. We'll start from the back, but when you're racing without a line, you need to one, practice the map a ton, and two, you don't have any guide. So even though there's certain maps like Sebring, Road Atlanta, um, the Nuremberg, there's like 5 maps I could drive with my eyes closed. I literally just bought this, so why isn't it closing? There we go. There's a good chance this doesn't go well, guys. I should not be doing this race. We should have joined in early for the practice and just waited for the other map. Wow. This is the most civilized race I've ever seen. Oh shit. There we go, that was a good turn. We're starting to get the hang of it. I shouldn't have braked there. Oh, shit. That's probably my biggest problem right now, is that I don't know how to take that turn. We'll follow this guy, use his line. Hey, it don't matter if we're in 15th or 1st. It's my first time ever doing this map with no line, nonetheless, so at least we're learning something. We're getting there. We're getting better. It ain't perfect, but we're getting there. It's okay. We're in 13th place right now. Out of 25. Way too late on the braking, unfortunately. Oh, God. I am shitting the bed with this. I just bought this map literally 5 minutes ago. That's why it looks so bad. I got it. That was our best lap so far. Damn it. I'm gonna give this up, you guys. This ain't going so well for me, and I don't want to ruin somebody's race. So we'll jump back into this when we got more practice. For now, we'll stick to Sebring. Yes, dude. What's up, Max? Dude, I didn't only get the license. I hopped back on yesterday and did a race for 4. I did that same race. There was one this morning at 8, and before I took my wife to the safari, we did it. And I not only got the new license, but I'm almost at the highest tier for licensing. And now that I have the new license, you're no longer allowed to use the drive line. So I just got on, jumped into a map, and long story short, um what the hell's LMP2? Long story short, I jumped on and yeah, I'm not only at the next licensing, but I'm almost at A. So I'm almost at the highest. By the way, only 2% of all of iRacing gets here. We don't want to race Fuji. Dude, let's actually do that right now. Let's see who caused that real quick so we can report that fucking guy. Dude, what that guy did, the reason that was so wrong is he saw me from a mile away. Let me explain this. I've been practicing that strategy for a month. What I did is I took a high downforce BMW, which not one other person had, and where everybody else would have to pit 4 or 5 times, I would only have to pit once. And I was on pace, predicted, with the team, I was predicted to be like 15th, which would have been incredible because I was in 60th. Long story short, what ended up happening was a huge wreck and a ton of people had to pit. And because I was the only one driving, I didn't have to pit that second time because we did it in the beginning. So when all these guys had to pit to switch drivers, I didn't. And as you can see, my car goes a lot slower, but for every 4 times these guys have to pit, I only had to pit once. So by the end of it, I was jumping up 2 laps or 1 to 2 places every single go. And if I would have stayed in that race, I could have gotten anywhere from 5th to 1st. And I just had an incredible start. But what happened is I went back and watched this guy in the 992, um, instead of slowing down, he had a ton of incidents and ended up he ended up just driving directly through me without even um he not only drove through me, but he was on my chat telling me to drive faster and talking shit, and he did it intentionally. Yeah, dude, not only was it terrible to go out that way, but imagine practicing for something for an entire month. You have the strategy you're all excited for, and somebody does that. It was just really, 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 really shitty. And I honestly can't believe that that happened. Max, are you able to do me a favor? Are you able to rewind where the crash happened on stream and tell me who caused it? What number car it says at the bottom right? I'll do it. Never mind. I'll do it. I got it. I got it. I just had it, but then my doctor messaged me. I didn't do a stream. I got off last night and just did it by myself. And, um, ew, you can see my whole leg. I did it by myself. It went good. It went really good. Uh, I got like 11th. Just give me a second here. We're gonna file a protest against this guy. Number 31. Damn it, dude. Now I gotta go back and look at who. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Um, Happy you're here, though, Max. You're probably my favorite person that watches, and I don't even know you. I just got my first sponsor, but everything you see is out of my own pocket. Am I slow? Yeah, man. We're about to start driving here in a second. Um, but I'm just filing a protest for something yesterday that happened that was a really big deal. I practiced for a race for about a month, and somebody intentionally wrecked me, which is fucked up. Hold on. So we got two sponsors. We have one that I can talk about, and the other one that I'll talk about when we are doing not giveaways, when I'm doing unboxings. So the first company that I started off with on sim racing is Thrustmaster, and this week or next week, whenever we get the videos edited, we are going to be reviewing this right here, which was the very first wheel that I ever had. We're going to be doing an unboxing of it. I sold it when I bought it from my own pocket, but they sent me another one because I want to show you guys that this is a great wheel and pedal set for beginners. And it's not just because they sent it to me, but um, this is what got me into sim racing. Before this, I had a shitty belt-driven wheel and shitty pedals, and this right here changed the game. Honestly, if I had the same like rim and everything, I would go back to this in a heartbeat. I just got an R25, but this wheel was one of my favorites. It's a 5 Newton-meter wheelbase, but it the way it's set up is like this, and it has these it's got a magnetic drive system. So even though it's classified as 5, it really feels like 10 when you go through like curbs and stuff. Yeah, the G29. Here's Oh, I gotta put my phone back. Give me 1 second, buddy. My pedals that you see cost $1,000 a piece. I have 3 of them, but we are waiting for an extender plate. We're also waiting on Max has seen it, but I have I had a GT wheel and Moza. I had this right here, this wheel, and then I had 2 of these. I gave one away and I sold one right here. The reason is I bought this right here. I bought this, and I bought this right here. This was $1,400 right here. I bought this, but it's still in shipping. And this, I got this, but I want to make an unboxing video first before we start using it. So unfortunately, while I'm on my live stream, the only wheel that I have at the moment is this. So it's a nice wheel. It's just not that great for GT. On stream, yeah, but no, I'm just very fortunate. 5 years ago, I was practically homeless. Um, had a drug problem, had a bunch of different issues, but I met my wife. I felt like a loser my entire life. I felt like a loser, and I met my wife, and this woman gave me an insane amount of confidence, and she helped me get my life on track. And she's the first person that taught me to love myself. She got me into Jesus and God, and just like she changed my life. So about 4 years ago, we got married, and then we got into our car from Buffalo, New York, and drove 30 hours to Texas. And I work remotely, not going to say where, but I work remote, very fortunate. And my wife doesn't have to work anymore. And we bought a house. We're debt free. We have a brand new car. And I'm not rich by any means, but life has been good. Really good. from everybody calling me a retard and telling me I'll never make anything with my life. Now I have more than all those people. Uh, Hold on. Why isn't it? Oh, it's because I locked it. No, should I? Hold on. Let's see if we could. Hold on. Yeah, sure, dude. Anything helps, honestly. I think I think the only reason we have the black bars is because the way that um like TikTok Studio, it works perfect, but for whatever reason, because of me being the way I have to share the screen because of the triples without the lag, um it's been like that, but TikTok doesn't do that. So I don't know. Let's get a race going here though. Hold on. We'll still fix that, but let's find something to join. Hold on. Um, this could be a ton of fun. Hold on. LMP is I think it's a ton of fun, but I'm just addicted to GT cars. I like LMP cars, but when you get up, what do you play? Are you on iRacing? Yeah, I just got my new license today. The funny thing is, we're about to be in the next category. Why is this doing this? Why does this look like absolute shit? Fuck did my cameras go? Oh, there's a. I just got Class B as well. But I'm at A now. Literally from one race yesterday.
In this video, I'm going to show you on settings, and then you need to select the video tab. Now, the first thing we need to change is this base canvas resolution. So if you click on the...
I'm B, but I'll be A in a at the next season. I just got B yesterday. We just started iRacing like a month ago. I don't think I can do this on stream, so here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna get this fixed, and what we're gonna do is restart the stream. So you guys,